And we are live. Welcome to Stuck With You. Or Stuck With...
Hi, this is Eddie Deason. I want to give you a little tour through my career. This is Grease, my very first film. I did it at Paramount. We did it. We shot for a month and a half my stuff. I loved all the cast and crew. I loved John. I loved Olivia. She was an angel. It was like a party. It was like a great 2-month party we had, and it never ended for 2 months. So the greatest part of your life, imagine that. That's what Grease was like. I just want to take you on a little tour around. This is Midnight Madness, film I did, Michael J. Fox's first movie. It was also the first film of Pee Wee Herman. You'll see Pee Wee in it as a cowboy, and Pee Wee plays cowboy. He hadn't developed the Pee Wee Herman character yet, and he was a great guy, and so was Michael. Michael and I would have lunch together. We'd talk about our favorite Twilight Zone episodes. He was a Twilight Zone fan, and I remember I had a Super Bowl, and Michael and I, after lunch, we'd go into this wall in Disney Studios, and we'd play handball against this wall at Disney Studios together. He was a great guy. This is a film I did, the first film Steven Spielberg ever produced. It's called I Want to Hold Your Hand. No real names with it. Carrie Fisher was supposed to be in it, but then she had to back out at the last minute. It was a great movie, and Bob Zemeckis did. He's my favorite director, and he did a great job on it. And later I worked with Bob on the Polar Express. And of course, Dexter's Laboratory was like my favorite animated job of all time. My episodes were directed by a wonderful lady named Colette Sunderman. She was the best animation director I ever worked with. She was just a doll, and I miss her. And I did 20 episodes of Dexter's Laboratory. And I wanted to tell you, please, I'd love to be on your podcast. I hear you have a great podcast. I'd love to be a part of it. Please contact my manager. He's a great guy. His name is Steve.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, chemical X.
Don't make me take off my own. Don't make me take off my shirt. I'm an extrovert, doing extra verbs. No need to rehearse my concert. I conquer, so just fuck what you heard. Brent, Bruce, Bryce, Bart, motherfucker is Bert. Best at the worst, I invest my worth into going head first. I don't even flirt, insert my girth till I make her squirt. But I'm not a pervert, I am just well versed. Sipping liquor, I need a chauffeur. Someone please call Ron, tell him bring me the hearse. Turn sober when it's October, 100% I'll always emerge. I'm a machine, so you know that I work. Know what I mean is one of my perks. Hit the razzle dazzle, you don't want a flat serve. Don't get on my nerves unless you want a nightmare or nightmare. Nightmares afraid, who cares? Be brave, right there. We pave the world for you. They stare, behave. 2 bears, 1 cave, 2 rare, new wave. We swear you made us turn the motherfucking mics on. I'm at your house and I'm with your mom. You know where I live, cause you know where I'm from. Ask about me and gotta twist my arm. It's you in my space and I'm not that Tom. Call me slick, break the way my stories go on and on. It's a phenomenon, but I'm completely normal. So informal, like a white girl with cornrows. Disgraceful, but I'm still thrilled to perform though. All I really need's that push, like the touch of a palm. Pour like the button of a bomb, but I never bomb. Play it safe like a ball hog, oh God. Makes it easy when you fall hard. 24 carats, call me cigar. So Segura when I stay calm. Please tell me what's the name of the song. If you're lost, it just means that I won.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Shout out to Diamond Style Productions. And shout out to 2 Bears, 1 Cave. Welcome back. We figured, like I said, that we'd start doing the podcast with performances in the beginning. So, yeah. With that being said, it is episode X. We here, baby. It's Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? What, that we're like in space? Yes. I was going to say we go to space. We go to space. That's a 90s reference for anybody who doesn't understand. No, 90s into the early 2000s. Yeah. I mean, that was the way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I can't wait to talk about some of the things like Jason
like, you know, we're talking about Jason Goes to Space or Leprechaun.
Well,
Goes to
yeah,
Space or
it's funny
whatever.
because I was thinking about Freddy Krueger as I was writing the episode.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
'Cause
I thought about it.
We'll get to it.
I don't know what made me think about it, but
We'll get to it.
When we're writing these episodes, it's so much information coming at us at once. Imagine guys with ADHD, receiving all this information at once. It's like our brain wants to go to a million different places, and it's like, I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about this, and we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I have a lot.
Oh my God, dude, you're not recording.
Don't fucking do that. That was good.
I had to. Yeah, because
that was good.
we did do that, you know, rappy thing a few times, so I knew it would frustrate him.
Tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
This bell, funny story, quick backstory. We had a family dog pet that we loved so much, still to this day love him so much. Our mother is probably playing with him as we speak. But he he was such a fucking smart dog. He did
Very smart.
He knew every trick in the book, literally, like lay down, roll over, dance.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Sit, of course.
Speak, everything.
Give you paw, the whole nine.
Yep.
And one of the coolest tricks that we taught him was hanging this bell on the door, the sliding door in the back of our house, so
Yeah,
that
the
he can
patio
go
door.
in and out whenever he pleased. So he would just walk up to it. and just,
No, not whenever he pleased. It was like his signal, like, "Hey, I want to go outside."
Well, yeah.
So that's the thing.
It
is that
turned
it
into
did,
that.
It turned into whenever he pleased. Was that how you would say it? Whenever he pleased? I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm out of it right
It
now.
is 2:40 in the morning.
All right. Yeah, and he overused it, and the bell's still here. Look at that.
Yep. So
All dingy and
shout out to the family dogs out there. All my family dogs out there. Where my dogs at? Right? Okay, so let's start it up with Word Up. So I have to start mine because mine is such an interesting one. I'm so shocked I never heard of this. We're going on the word thing, and I can't even fucking speak.
I gotta definitely dry out my. I'm just spitting saliva in this. Like it's not enough.
We need to hydrate. After a nice performance, any artist knows a nice water on the stage. Lukewarm is the best way to go. These aren't lukewarm. We're not maniacs. This is just a podcast, so. Anyway, so.
Interrupt the podcast anyway.
Okay, so my word is Swevin. Swevin, yeah. You have a little piece of cotton on your cheek. I don't think anybody saw that, but.
We do that a lot. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's so cute" when they see us do it, and we're like, "Dude, we're just helping each other out." Like, I get it. Like, yeah, I know. I would do that with my girlfriend. Like, sure, but I mean, you also do it just because you love them. And
You
you're
should
like,
do that
I'm
to a
looking out for you.
stranger, you know, unless he's an asshole. But like, yeah,
Yo, imagine
you let
do-
that chocolate
Imagine
stain
doing
stick
that to
on
a
your
stranger.
face.
Like, you just walk up to them and you're like, "You gotta love me." You just pet
You
their
grab their
hair, pet
eyelash,
their hair a little bit.
you blow it away. You're like, you walk
make
away.
a wish.
You've got something on your face. What?
The love of my life.
You got it.
Swevin has nothing to do with numbers. Listen, and it's basically a synonym for a dream. Swevin, spelled exactly the way you would think it is. Yeah, and it's a dream basically. It was like a vision that you get in your sleep.
So I guess
I was
they
like,
missed out on
a dream.
naming them the Swevin Dwarves, because then they could have like went off the fact that they were all just a dream.
Yeah. I've heard that the 7 dwarves do have to do with like heroin or something like that, right? Like the 7 stages of heroin, cocaine or whatever it is. So it is like, you know, Swevin, yeah, the Swevin dwarves. Snow White.
Yep. All right. So my word, also another word that I was kind of like, why have I never heard that as a legitimate word? Like that, this is in the Webster Dictionary and a couple of other dictionaries that are out there. Stinkeroo.
Stinkeroo. I feel like I've heard that.
And you know, it's like
He's a stinkeroo. Oh, you little no. Because what a stinkeroo is someone or something that is bad. So sometimes
he's a bad
stinker,
boy.
He's a bop boy. Like he's putting.
Look,
he's
see?
putting-
Bad boy. Get your paw off the table. Go on and get. You know what it is? He's trying to balance
He's holding
himself.
himself. Oh boy, he's so smart. He's not a stinkeroo. That's a papa.
He's a thinkeroo.
He's a. All right, let me put you down, cutie.
He's like terrified.
All right. There you go, cutie. Okay, so, so someone or something that is bad, or of low quality. It also says contemptible, and I like worried about saying that word because I knew I was gonna fuck it up, but
Contemptible.
contemptible. It's just the way it's written makes you want to be like contemptible.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. I go something a little like that.
That's all, folks.
We just end the podcast there. Stinkeroo. Just, but it's funny because it says someone or something that is bad. So you could say something that, but if you use it for someone, it's even funnier because you could just be like, hey, that new girl that you're talking to, she's cool, but for you, man, I don't know, man, she's kind of a stinkeroo.
Hey,
of
like
low
sit your
quality.
friend down and let them know.
It doesn't have to necessarily be bad. It says or of low quality.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you could just be like, she's she's cool for someone else, but
I like that.
for you, she's a stinkeroo.
So hopefully you don't have a stinkeroo Swevin.
I guess.
A bad dream.
Oh, okay. I was like a low quality dream. It's like, okay. It's like an 8-bit dream. You're like one of those fucking AI fucking commercials.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
wake
there you
up
go.
again,
There
like,
we go
what
again.
the fuck? All right.
So, yeah.
let's jump into the next segment. All right, check it out.
Whoa.
All right.
Check it
So this one I gotta do mine first because shout out to JT, one of our best friends. He sometimes just accidentally supplies us with content. So we just have a bunch of like, your best friend groups if you have any friends. I know some people just don't even have friends. I have friends and then I have groups of friends. So this is one of the biggest groups. This is the Rat Pack group. And we send each other great quality shit. And it's all, under wraps until we want to bring them to the surface. So I'm bringing this one to the surface. It's a funny one. You ready for this? It's so random, but it has to do with Jesus, which is always great. Okay, wait. Hold on. I thought you were ready. No, it is. It's just the fucking, you know how to sound. Unbelievable.
You don't think he hold no grudges though, right? He the son of God. He can't hold no grudge. You know how unholy that would be to be mad at me for doing my job? You know what I'm saying? You probably don't even remember who I am though, because I had my helmet on the whole time. Truth be told, I was trying to get everybody to stop. Ain't nobody want to listen to me. I was like, whoa, just take it easy. Even from the beginning, everyone was like, crucify him, crucify him. I was like, no, don't do that. Which mean you didn't hear me say that. I said that. I was like, no, don't crucify him, but nobody could hear me because y'all so loud. I'm scared, bro. I told y'all were whipping them too much, bro. That's too many whips. We are cooked.
I told you. Stop whipping. I just love the conviction in his whole like skit. It
That
like
would have been
good for Easter. I know. I was thinking that too. That's what immediately when I saw it, I was like, oh, this would have been great Easter content. But I had to just bring it back because it's just like I love a good skit, like we said last time, and I thought that kid did a brilliant job, like being like, yo, like, what do you mean you didn't see me? Like he actually looks like tight, and then he actually looks scared when he's like, yo, like,
Yeah. Yeah, like showing genuine fear.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So I just had to share that one, yeah.
All right, well, check out mine. I think you all are going to really enjoy this. When you guys hear this, you're going to be... You'll see.
Singing songs backwards and then flipping it forwards to see how close I am, part 12.
Okay. Uistane, ja, lost, anokavin, ja, tukis, anokavin, yark, uikim, anokavin, uistasi, menwa, renar, anokavin, rad, uistel, anokavin, ba, uivik, anokavin.
rewind that. Now we never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell the lie and hurt you.
Wow.
You just got Harold.
Rick rewinded.
I'm hoping that I was able to figure out how to do that in reverse, like flip the audio. I don't think you can. But if you can't, then I'll just try it.
We'll figure it out.
You just been that was terrible. I almost want to delete that out of the episode.
That was supposed to be a reverse.
No, it's why am I going why is that the rewind sound effect in my head?
Oh my god.
It's that it's too small of words. Rick rolled. So it's like Rick rolled. I like okay. He just
all right.
Wanted to interrupt.
So yeah, that was really cool. I love that people are figuring out that. I've heard some really fucking good ones of people doing that whole like rewind thing and being able to like, I mean, just nail it.
Yeah, it's cool because when you're watching it, it almost seems so unreal that you're like, nah, this is he just
it's already backwards.
Yeah, it's already backwards, but then when you play it in reverse, you're like, no, now this sounds like actual genuine reverse. So you're like, wow, that was really fucking good. And what's really funny is Kenny and I used to do this, or Kaydas and I. We got to start referring to each other as that. We're going to confuse people. They're like, they have 4 names. What the fuck?
Collectively, by the
yeah.
way.
Yeah, and we jumble them around. Sometimes he's
Yeah.
Kaydams. Now, what was I saying? Oh, we used to backmask music. We would have fun, finding hidden messages. But at one point, we realized that the song by Missy Elliott, I can't remember what the actual title.
It's your finna flying yet.
It's your flying yet.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, if you played that in reverse,
it's gonna sound very close.
It's gonna be like.
It always sounded like revoice it because we would do it on Audacity.
Yeah,
the web,
it has nothing to do with Audacity.
No, we would do it on Audacity. Like it was so easy. If you download Audacity, it's free, and then you just like record yourself real quick, and you could there's a button to flip the whole thing. And we would do that as kids. We would just flip our voice and try to mimic what that kid was doing. Pretty much doing exactly
years and years ago.
Yeah.
So it's funny seeing someone do it now, but like. Hard body.
Yeah, and then we
way
mastered
better
that.
than
We did the it's your like,
but
we
it's
did
easier
it.
to do hers because she had a song saying like
right. So
we
most people
already
already
memorized it.
Yeah, most people already kind of know
reverse.
what that sounds like.
Yeah,
they didn't even know. They thought she was saying other words. They didn't even know it was a reverse. But she's just saying, "I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it," and they just reverse that. Anyway,
all right. So let's move on.
Believe it or not. All right. So this one's really fucking cool. I couldn't even believe this. Some of this stuff I actually get from Ripley's Believe It or Not. I have to because I'm like, come on, Yeah. It's a nice little cheat code for this. But
no, that's just cheating. Oh wait, I guess that is a cheat code. You're just cheating.
That's just cheating.
Remember, maybe I might make that my remember when at the end. No, I'll just say it now. When we used to like download all those cheat codes.
Oh yeah,
like packets of
we
cheat
would have
codes.
a packet of cheat.
Be like,
cheat
Grant,
codes.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Cheat
Grand
sheets.
Theft Auto San Andreas has a lot of. No, it's not even Mom. It was Dad.
Yeah,
Like, guys, come on, man.
You wasted so much ink. And we're like, Dad, there's 7 pages of gold. We need to be clowns
7,
flying
bro.
in
It'd be
the
like
air.
24 pages. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Be like, Aaron, they're using up all my printing. Oh my God, man, I just bought this.
Yeah.
Good times. But anyway,
okay, so check this out, right? Well, this is not check it out. It's Believe It or Not. Let's not confuse our
segments over here.
Okay, so there is a man who was buried on the moon.
Really?
Yeah. I thought that was like incredible. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I never heard of this.
Anytime that I hear like we come up with our new little things, like, hey, ready for this? Dun 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 dun. I'm always like really excited about editing it later. I'm like, oh man, how are we gonna spin this one? How are we gonna like have fun with this one?
Okay, so the man on the moon, his name was or is Eugene Schumacher or Shoemaker, however you pronounce it. I say Schumacher.
I say Shoemaker.
Okay, see, this is the yin and yang of the twin thing. Okay. So Eugene Schumacher is often credited with inventing the field of planetary science. So he was a astrogeologist, something like that, I believe, astrogeologist. I might be saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the terminology for it. And yeah, he was super famous in 19 whatever, carajo. It's
I mean,
talking
but if it
about,
was
like,
19
Armstrong.
carajo, no, it's like it was recent because we didn't put.
I mean,
people
no,
on
the man on the moon.
until,
Yeah, 1969. That's true. Yeah. So this is like
the fuck we put a dead body on the moon before. I mean, I guess that
Okay,
would be
no.
easier.
So this is
That'd be just like,
okay. So I'm glad you actually brought that up because
they're like, did it get up there? Like, who fucking cares?
they just shoot it up in a capsule. It's like.
They're like, I hope it gets up there. We'll check.
We
we'll
aimed
check
at
in
the moon.
1969.
We
We'll go
aimed
check.
at the moon. I don't know what to tell you. That's what all those craters are there for. He's not the first man on the moon. But no, actually it's not that cool. He wasn't a whole body, which is actually a bummer. It was just his ashes. But they buried his ashes. They didn't just throw his ashes.
No,
on
that's
the moon.
cool. I mean, he was still buried up
So
there.
yeah, I think that's
very
still
cool.
technically it's a memorial. You know. His
Yeah.
ashes are on the moon. How many fucking people can say that? Yeah, there's golf balls on the moon, but so is this man's ashes.
Mm-hmm. And it's the only
I don't know if that
I would only
depreciates
hope,
it.
unless they
Is
like
that
go,
the word, depreciate?
Unless they like go up there with like other astronauts every now and then. They're like, "Hey, you like what you see?" And they're like, "Yeah," and it's just like the mob doing this shit, you know. Hey, you want to go to space?
They're like, burn him.
Yeah, I can show you the moon. Yeah, I'll throw a lasso right around it and pull it right down for you.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
And then I'll take that lasso and
I'll fucking wring your neck.
Okay. So yeah, I just thought it was really cool. I won't get much more into it. If you want to search it up, go right ahead.
All right, mine is kind of like a quick one. I just read the fact and I was like, no shit. Dogs can be allergic to humans.
What about cats? Can cats be allergic?
Well, let's not.
Cats are aliens.
We're talking about dogs right now. I'm sorry.
And little fur.
No, I think
zippers.
I think if it was cats too, then they would have said cats and dogs. So
yeah,
I'm gonna assume that it's just dogs. Dogs are funny. They share a lot of qualities that we share in a lot of different ways.
Well, like as far as like love and companionship and affection. And
I'm not sure about like
anxiety.
Yeah,
I don't really see anxiety in cats. Like I'm sure it exists, but I don't see it. Dogs show it very blatantly, like we do. We're like, woo, we're like shaking, and they're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Dogs are. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Cats just act out like they're like all over the place, and you know they don't have like this like shake like us and the dogs do. But yeah, I was gonna say like I don't think that like the whole dog like being like I don't know if they get sick like we do though, because like anytime I've had a cold, I've never worried about getting Tempo sick.
Right.
You know.
Right, like,
so,
of course.
but it's kind of funny that they could be allergic to us. So that's kind of like
it is strange.
And they could also be allergic to other things too, like pollen.
But
and
do they
other
sneeze
things.
and stuff? I assume they're constantly
well. That's the
sneezing.
funny thing is dogs
They get
sneeze
rashes,
when
I
dogs
assume.
sneeze when they're having fun. But if your dog is sneezing,
That's
a
why I
lot,
brought it up.
Then it's obviously sick. But it's usually obvious when a dog is sick. They get all like weak. Their
their nose is
fur,
dry.
Their fur is almost
That's
like
the
all
difference.
like weird, like sweaty
Apparently-
kind of feeling.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, what is?
Apparently,
what's up
the
with this
difference
dog?
between humans and dogs when it comes to their sickness is we get runny noses. Their nose is always runny, and then when it's dry, they're sick. But I don't know how true that is. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
Who the fuck
who
knows?
knows? I mean, they said that carrots would help our eyesight, and that was bullshit. And yet, if you eat too many fucking carrots, you can turn orange. But they didn't tell us that shit. Search it up. Believe it or not, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Carrots turning you orange. Nothing
motherfucker.
rhymes with orange. All right, so
Except according to Eminem,
Door hinge.
it's a great rhyme,
which is
Can't-
correct, except it's 2 words, M.
unless you put a hyphen.
Cheating.
So
Joke's on us.
yeah.
I'm the Joker, baby.
All right. So I guess I'll go first since you went first last time. All right. A man is dating 3 women and wants to decide which one to marry. He decides to give them a test. He gives each woman a present of $5,000 and watches to see what each of them does with the money. The first one does a total makeover. She goes to a fancy beauty salon, gets her hair done, new makeup, and buys several new outfits and dresses up very nicely for the man. She tells him that she has done this to be more attractive for him because she wants him to. She loves him so much. The man was impressed. The second woman goes shopping to buy the man gifts. She gets him a new set of golf clubs, gets him gizmos for his computer, some expensive clothes. As she presents these gifts, she tells him that she spent all the money on him because she loves him so much. Again, the man is impressed. The third invests the money in stock market. She earns several times the $5,000. She gives him back his $5,000 and reinvests the remainder into a joint account. She tells him that she wants to save for their future because she loves him so much. Obviously, the man was very impressed. The man thought for a long time what he wanted and which woman he would choose. And with that, he chose the one with the biggest tits.
Boom! Oh man, that was good.
You guys like that?
You know what I love about
That's
that?
what we call this.
Yes. Yes. Well, this is what I love about that
Boom.
joke is he always picks long jokes. So for me, I'm just like, all right, like, geez, what is up with all this info? And then I realized, like, that's the fucking point is men are so shallow and boom, there you go.
Well, no, actually, there is kind of a good point. They were all so great
Yeah, well, they did.
that he was like,
if you-
now it comes down to the last
if you
thing.
rewind my face, every time you said something, I was like,
Yeah,
you know,
they're
I was
all-
never like,
they're like all 10 out of 10s.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was like, well, what's now the thing that separates them?
yeah.
from one
if
another?
anything, there's actually some kind of like moral teaching behind that.
Somewhere deep, deep, deep inside the cleavage of the joke.
I've seen the top of the mountain.
And it is good.
Okay. So mine is, of course, quick and simple. It's really the only things that I'm quick and simple with, trust me. Okay, so I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds.
That's horrible.
That poor guy. You know what's funny about that is I literally wrote it with the dots so that you would say something.
That's
and then,
crazy.
Yeah.
You knew that I was going to be like, that's so
Yes.
sad.
I'll look. Now go on.
You got
If you're gonna show your face, you show it to the world.
maybe he's out of frame. I think he's completely
He
out
might
of frame,
even be
so.
out of frame completely.
Well, that's a bad boy because now it looks like we're talking to nobody and you make us look crazy.
All right. So
all right. So your turn. Oh, wait. You told your joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do it.
well, I mean, I guess it's my
Yours
turn.
was
sure.
so quick that,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I saw mine again, it popped up on my screen and I was like, all right.
He's ready to tell the whole joke all over again. All right.
So up next, cringe binge.
I feel bad.
Sir.
I don't know if you're ready for mine. I did mention earlier about ADHD, and mine goes hand in hand with what I mentioned earlier.
Oh, mine is great. So go ahead. I don't know. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
let's go. I'm going to show you mine. Enjoy.
I haven't taken my ADHD medication yet, and I just I have the zoomies right now. I don't want to run around the house. I just want to it's like an itch you can't scratch. It's like
Okay, so one, please, for the love of Yeshua, stop pretending you have disorders online. 2, whatever you do have is not ADHD. It's probably leaning more towards constipation.
I haven't taken my
Dulcolax.
for overnight relief, guaranteed.
Maybe your
Lack of attention.
maybe you're a
That-
cringe.
That might become a
bitch.
thing. That might be a thing soon. Lack of attention. Like, you go to the doctor and they're like, you seem to be suffering from a lack of attention.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
that
back
coming
then.
in the
They were
future.
like, find your attention somewhere else. Find it in one thing or find it in one person.
Right.
And now it's like they're like, dude, if you're not getting any attention online, it means you suck at life.
Speaking of people who aren't getting attention online, that brings me to my next.
This is what we're all about. We're twinners.
Oh, speaking of twinners, that's what mine is.
So someone said that they love the tattoos on our forehead. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. My question is to you: is it only our forehead or is it all our tattoos? Why is it forehead tattoos? But appreciate that.
Validation.
Okay, so
The need for it.
first off, why does one of the island boys look straight up like the kid who likes turtles? Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
He said, I like islands.
I like turtles. All right, you're a great zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
I couldn't think of anything.
I like. I can't. We'll figure something out at some point,
dude.
All right, but honestly, you got to give it up for them for just like trying their hardest to remain relevant. But the need for that validation bled through that video. Like you could see that they're kind of like, all right, but where else am I cool to you? Like,
it's so.
I think where they went wrong is that they just didn't like go out and
make a song.
music.
They didn't make the song Island Boys. If they made,
or they did, but it just took too long, and then people stopped caring.
I've never heard it.
No,
So
they did.
maybe they did, but I would assume they did. But bro, I mean, that should have happened within a week or two after they blew up. And, they looked like they had the funds. They were flaunting their cars and their jewelry and all that nonsense. They're in Florida, too. What are you doing?
I was going to play it for you.
That's the Island Boys? That's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
So,
a stupid fucking Chrome commercial. Fucking shit.
I don't
This
want
is it.
ads on our podcast right now unless we're getting paid for it.
Yeah, right. What is going on? Oh, we gotta skip this.
Yeah, just skip all it.
Coño!
Has.
Oh! Nigga.
Huh. It sounds pretty good, too. I like the beat. Okay.
I want to see how many views they got.
It's got to have millions. 23 million.
23 million.
Okay. Okay, so 23 million views. Not too shabby. But, like, never heard it on the radio, which I'm shocked. And then, like, where are they? Like, yeah, besides that video, but everyone's making fun of the video because of everything else. The tongue thing, like, while he's, like, his brother is talking. Imagine, like, while he's just, during the podcast, I'm just sitting here, like.
No, my favorite is when they're, like, doing their little singing thing. And when one of them singing the whole time, they're like, yo, way too tough. And as they're doing it, the other one's ready to say something, and he's just like, yeah. And then the other one's like still like in his thing.
In his
so
element.
he's just like tight and top, yeah. And then the other one's in the background. He's just kind of like does one of those. Fuck. Like,
Everyone loves you, even on the Island Boys. You is a saucy boy up here.
I'm like, I can't believe that they're so unaware of even their vulnerabilities in their video.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been like, can we delete that? Like,
Yeah.
clearly I look upset that I didn't get to sing my little, I don't even know what you call it.
Riffs.
It's like ultimate mumble rap.
Yeah.
Because they're saying stuff, but it's like not saying stuff. All right,
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Okay, so speaking of, music, if you call it that. Up to the music muse.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay, so I'm going to do mine first because I assume yours is like an old school song.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is a brand new song.
Okay.
It actually came out the day we shot our last podcast.
The last podcast.
The last one that we shot, this song came out. So April 27th, brand new song by Miguel. Okay, and the song is called "Give It to Me." He hasn't even heard it. That's why he's looking at me like that. Yeah. It actually is fire. I don't even really remember it that well. I heard it twice today. Okay. And I was like, this song is fire. Like, you know, like when you hear your favorite artist, or not that he's one of my favorite, I mean, I guess he's one of my favorite artists in a sense, but, you hear an artist that you like comes out with a new song, and then you see that they like tried something different. And sometimes it's good, but it's different. And you're like, okay, like, but I was kind of looking for the same shit that I'm used to. That wasn't this. Like, it was like good. I don't want to say old fashioned Miguel, but in a sense it was. It was reminiscent of his other shit. And then it had like this newness to it. Mm-hmm. Like there's a certain element to it. Where he's saying something that's like he's never done in a track before. You'll notice it when he does it.
Who's the
Miguel?
Oh, it is Miguel.
Yeah,
okay, I was like, I thought you were comparing them to Miguel.
No. This song
okay.
specifically.
Oh, cool.
Give It to Me. Yeah. So I assume he's coming out with an album soon. I have no idea, but definitely keep your eyes peeled for Miguel. But definitely check that one out. Super dope.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. And then
it's on our liked Spotify list, so you could just listen to it.
Yeah, and I think they can, right? Because if we
yeah,
liked
if
it
they
or
looked it up,
I don't know, whatever. My song is Michael Jackson. I was like, we have not said anything.
How dare us?
Yeah,
how dare
Michael
us?
Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I could have named a good one.
There's
so many fucking good ones.
There's so many, and I didn't want to do one that was like, because I was gonna say Human Nature.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the obvious one. But the thing is like I guess listen to both of them. Just go listen to Michael.
Michael Jackson, man.
I don't think there's enough people listening to Michael today.
Facts.
I was showing it to the kids. I was showing it to Zaylee
okay.
and Zavi, and watching them as kids reminded me of us watching it because they were just as amazed as we were.
Yes. As they should be.
Everything. All the music videos, all his performances. They were like, it was awesome. So
what's even like what's really fucked up about that is he's talking about like kids watching Michael Jackson, and no, I'm not going there. It's the fact that Michael Jackson is technically being forgotten about in little circles. And I say little circles because the big circles, he still matters. His music still matters.
Yeah, he's still an icon.
I mean, like, he's huge.
But they don't understand the significance of the kind of performer he was. They don't.
Yeah.
Like because nobody filled in that void yet today. Yeah. Nobody is as popular, talented. Yeah. I mean, wrote all of their songs. Like nobody did or does what Michael did.
Yeah. I knew a girl who was around like 19. We were working with her or something like that. I think it was somebody we worked with. I'm pretty sure she was 19 because that's when I remembered. I was like, it's not a kid telling me this. It's one thing a 12-year-old goes up to you and they're like, yeah, I don't know anything about Michael Jackson. You're like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
But a 19-year-old, like, you're 18, you're already a woman, and then you have an extra year of womanhood and you still don't know who Michael Jackson is? She was like, I've never heard of, who's that again? I was like,
what did she even picture?
Who are you? Who is that again? Who are you again? How dare you? Don't ever disrespect the king like that. Ever. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's jump into Really Real.
Really real.
All right. What's yours? Because mine is really good.
Yeah? All right.
No pun intended.
Mine is Dave.
Oh, hi, I'm Dave. I'm Lil Dave. Hi, I'm Dave. Who's Dave?
That show is one of my favorite shows of all time. I have not checked out the new season. Check out the new season.
How dare you? How did you bring it up? I've seen it.
Me and Angie have to watch it together.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
Come on.
It is, the new season is fire. I love, what I hate and love this because I wish that his story was a little more canonical. It doesn't
to
really,
his life.
No,
Then
is
to
that
what?
the word I want to use?
No, then
yes,
obviously it's
or
not.
Continuous.
Oh, like you wish that the episodes weren't so like spreaded apart and scattered.
Yeah, like they're
kind of
just
cartoony.
Yeah, like it's just
there's a word that Hollywood uses. I don't remember
Yeah.
what it is, but there's the continuous flow.
Right,
that you kind
that's
of
what
want
I'm trying
in
to talk
certain
about.
shows. And there's cartoons that do it.
Right. Where the one episode leads to the next episode, and the next episode, and the next.
People don't realize, like, dude, it's about the story. People want a continuous story. They don't want It's too easy.
Yeah,
it's easy. To
So with
write
that being
story
said,
for
I'm
story.
not shitting on Dave. But he doesn't do that in the show. So if you're looking for that, it's not that kind of show.
It's not a continuous show.
Yeah, what it is though is a show about people like us. So when we watch it, we pretty much, feel for him the whole show.
It's more about just like seeing through the eyes of a performer.
Not just a
who's
performer, but a performer that's
who
not
thinks-
getting taken serious.
and thinks that he's the greatest of all time.
Yes.
So
So
is
most-
something we struggle with.
Most artists are narcissists. Narcissartists. I tried.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
I'm still trying to think of an Island Boy thing.
Oh man, but yeah, it's such a brilliant show. Just it's well done because I'm pretty sure written by him, or I know he. By the way, it's Little Dicky. We haven't even said who the fuck. So the show is about. Did you say that? It's a show about Little Dicky.
Yeah.
The rapper.
Yep.
If you don't know who he is, search him up. But that's actually what the show is about in a nutshell. Is like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know who the fuck you are, and then he just like serves them. And then just his brilliance among that, like all the other things that he does within the show, that's just like real life things, like his search for love and, his friendships with his friends and the way that they act and
His
the way
relationships with his
parents,
with the girls he talks to,
his
and
girls, like everything.
and just the way he responds to all of it. Angie tells me all the time, she is like, yo, he is you. Yo, she's like, yo, this nigga is just like you. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a lot.
It is.
It's fun.
It is really cool to relate to somebody like him. So definitely check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. King shit.
So my movie, I can't believe we didn't mention this. Okay, yet. This is ridiculous. A Bronx Tale. Yes. I figured for episode 10, episode X, we had to fucking Bronx. The BX.
right.
Shout out to J Doll.
No, that's a cool one. I like that.
Yeah.
I was telling Keith the other day that that was one of the things that made me fall in love with Angie was getting out of I was sitting in the car picking her up one day and she was coming around the corner, and as she went to go open the door, I leaned over to unlock the door because it was just like the obvious thing to do. She's coming around, but she opened the door and got in and then looks at me and goes, "Oh, you're one of the great ones."
I knew you were one of the great ones.
You did not just fucking say that. And
if you want.
yeah, I ended up dedicating, "Baby, I need your love."
So the reason why we're singing so much is
all the music was picked by Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I forgot about
he
that.
directed the movie.
Yep.
He acts in the movie, but doesn't make himself a main character.
Right.
Well, he's
He
a
is.
prominent character,
He's
but not a
prominent,
main
but-
character.
right.
And the performance, it was originally a fucking Broadway show, and then they made it into a movie I think they thought that it would ruin it. They weren't sure because, Broadway's so...
Where was it that the movie was shot too, wasn't it?
And I think it was Homeboy who wrote it. The guy who plays Sonny wrote it.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. I mean,
Just a
it's
brilliant
such a
movie.
fucking good movie. It's kind of one of those mafia-esque movies.
Love story, race war kind of thing,
yes.
but like woven together in this beautiful way that makes it just a good movie. It's not like overly like Spike Lee and overly like Martin Scorsese.
Right.
It's like this beautiful mix of like...
It's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece.
That movie is... there's no word to describe it. You just have to watch it and watch it with a loved one. like a date. It's a perfect date movie, especially if neither of you have seen it. Super romantic, super thrilling, funny, sad, just all of these beautiful emotions wrapped in one film.
I told Angie the story that there was a girl that I dated that I showed her that movie, and you know, she always wanted to like watch Twilight and stuff.
You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
And I was like, dude, like, I want to put on a real movie for you. I put on that. She's kind of like, all right, whatever. Finishes it, of course, loved it. And she was like, you know, that was such a good movie or whatever. And then we ended up breaking up or whatever, and we stopped talking or whatever. But she ended up hitting me up one day on Facebook and was like, hey, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to let you know that I'm taking a college course, and you know, I guess because they have these certain kind of elective kind of things in college too. We didn't go to college, and she's just like, in the class, it's like a film class, and she's like, and they're actually showing us the movie A Bronx Tale, and I was like, well, your professor knows what's up. Like,
yep. He's professing.
Yeah. So it's not just like a good movie. It's like critically acclaimed.
Yes.
And like,
yes. It's not just some, if
obviously
you've never heard of it.
Yale worthy, because she went to Yale. I'm just kidding.
I was like, really?
I don't know where she went.
East Stroudsburg.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's in a wonder ball? All right, so I just want to get mine out of the way because I think this is pretty important for the public to hear.
Okay.
Also something I just learned today. If you've had a Facebook account between the years of 2007 to 2022, you may be entitled to compensation. Yes, and I'm not bullshitting you. I just found this out, and Kevin and I, or Kaydom and I, are currently waiting on our checks because we deserve it. God damn it. This is our country. So it's a privacy matter. I'm sure you've heard of the shit that's been going on between Facebook and the law, but the law fucked with it. And Facebook settled for $725 million, which means you'll probably get like $50 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? I mean, how much your privacy is worth. But we're going to find out. And when we get the checks, we will bring them on the show to tell you and show you everything that they wrote.
Compensated.
Yes. All that being said, go online. I'm not going to give you the link. I was. But God forbid I get scammed from the link. It isn't a scam. I got this notification from Facebook themselves. Then I went on Google, searched it up, and then CBS News themselves posted about this and put the same link that Facebook sent me. So it is not a scam. If it is, I got another lawsuit coming for me.
Oh.
So, all that being said, get your money today.
For more information, go to bettercallkaydamandkaydas.com.
Just had to get that off of my chest.
Mine is this. Now, hold on, wait, I don't want to play it yet. So, geez, come on, phone. So, mascots are a beautiful thing in baseball, okay? They're a beautiful thing in many sports. I love baseball, that's why I said baseball. Also, my video has to do with baseball. Mascots have, gotten their little raps and little things, they get in trouble every now and then for doing crazy things. But I have never seen this happen. And this mascot was recently in the news for being called a racial slur. Well, really, they were calling him Dinger.
Oh.
You can guess which word I might be referring to. Can decide for yourself. Anyway, so this mascot was recently attacked. And I'm going to show you the video.
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh. That's so fucked up.
Well,
it's just
we
because
have
of
it on
why
video.
he got attacked.
You
Like,
can
is it
decide
because
whether
of
or
the
not you
Dinger
wanna
thing?
No. This is a completely unrelated event. Dinger just ends up on the news. It's the one thing the Colorado Rockies have going for them.
Oh, man.
He just gets back up. So the reason why I wanted to show it, it kind of falls into Check It Out, but Check It Out is
Falled into? Did you
fell into? Wow, she's just getting late.
He's ready to fall to sleep.
It could have fell into the segment of Check It Out, but it didn't really make sense for Check It Out. Like Check It Out is usually like a very obvious, like, look at this guy doing a crazy backflip or look at this funny ass video. But that just was like, that happened.
Right.
So, you know, like I just thought it was funny because I haven't seen a mascot get attacked yet. I've seen mascots do other silly things, but
no, that is fucking funny, man. Poor mascot, man. It's like already hot enough as it is under the suit. Like, and then you're getting tackled and like.
Yeah, people like that, you know, he kind of like, he fell over, but he got up real quick, you know. He could have went like, bing, 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 bing.
More like ding, 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 ding.
All right, so
That's funny.
Yeah, so that was cool, and I'm also a big baseball fan, so I thought that would be funny to bring up on the show.
Yeah,
all right,
wow.
so next segment, we're about to wrap it up. Remember when this was on TV, and you can buy this? They made a big deal out of it. Plastic bubbles. You can blow your toxic plastic bubbles now.
Don't get it in your mouth, even though the straw is right there.
Yeah. See what happens when it falls on your rug. When mom beats your ass.
Don't let the dog lick it up. Yeah, that stuff was super fun though. Like, and honestly, out of all the shit that we did make a lot of messes with, like the goo and the silly putty and shit, that stuff really didn't make
You know
that
why
much
that
messes?
one had
Maybe
the most
I'm bugging, but
I don't mean to just like completely step over what you were
What?
saying because I didn't even really hear what you were saying because I was thinking about what I was going to say. But I
usually the case.
Yeah, with both of us. So what makes me really like remember that like harder, I guess, or stronger, is it was one of the first things. It was one of the first things that,
more.
Whatever. No, what makes me like remember? Yeah, makes me remember it more than anything else. But no, I mean like stronger in the sense that like there was a significance to the memory.
Right.
You know, it was one of the first things that mom got us like off a. As seen on TV thing.
From an infomercial.
Infomercial, yeah. And like I couldn't believe we convinced her to do it. And then like, bro, remember like. Then there was like, we'll talk about all that stuff later. I'll put that in another episode. But yeah, because
I
opened up a door that I didn't know was possible. I was like, what?
Yeah.
She's really calling the number?
Yeah.
Like watching her call it, 1-800. I was like,
yeah. I was like, wait, so when you call, then like it just comes to your fucking house?
Like this is really happening.
Yeah.
And
man.
it really, I was like, Mom, it really was $19.99. And she's like, yes,
yeah,
plus shipping and handling.
We're like, whoa, what is that shipping and handling? Oh, the endorphins. Yeah, it's so cool, man. Such good times. Okay, so mine is really cool. I'm going to search it up for you just so that it makes it even better. So do you remember this? So I have two of them. So the reason why I brought that one up is because like New Line Cinema was like,
so that's what made you
infamous.
That falls into the whole Freddy thing,
right? So then the reason why when he's circling back to Freddy Krueger, if you don't know, New Line Cinema's other name is basically the house that Freddy built. And the reason why is because the film was such a great hit when the, production...
They were about to tank, and that movie came in and fucking saved their asses.
Yeah, hard body. So yeah, it's the house that Freddy built. But since then, they made the movies like... Or maybe... Yeah. Since then, they made movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So like when I'm picturing like that... I'm always like... I'm picturing like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the suits.
Yeah.
Like ready
fire.
to fucking kick ass with pizza in their hands and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the good thing about like companies like dying out.
Right.
Of course, it's sad, but what's cool is that it maintains that nostalgia.
Right.
It'll never be like. There's certain companies that still remain till this day, and they don't really have that nostalgic feel. Actually, they keep the same logos, but they kind of slowly update it.
Right.
So you don't even notice the difference.
Right.
And meanwhile, if you did look at the older logos, you would be like, wow, that's actually kind of more nostalgic.
Right.
So yeah, it's different with the
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mask, Spawn, and then Nightmare on Elm Street I wrote down. Like, these are some of the movies that like pop into my mind when I'm like fucking watching that. And it's just so fucking cool. But then another one that I thought about, because I was like, damn, like that's a great one. But then also this one is such a great one. But yeah, so I think about Twisted Metal big time. The fact that a brand new show is coming out very soon. Super fucking pumped about this because we actually, as kids in the 3rd grade, we were stupid enough to write on a loose leaf paper our idea for a television, or not a television series, a movie of Twisted Metal. And it was obviously like a paragraph long because we didn't get very far because we had ADHD in the 90s. So yeah, I mean, or not even the 90s, early 2000s. But we had this idea for the longest. We've been waiting for Hollywood to do it. And it literally took 20 years for them to finally think, you know what, this deserves a film adaptation. And yes, Twisted Metal will be on Peacock very soon. I am super pumped about it. Definitely, you know.
But shout out to all the other PlayStation games as well.
So what I was
Other
thinking
great
about,
PlayStation
right?
games.
I was thinking about like Twisted Metal, Mega Man Legends. It comes to mind when I see that intro. Spyro, Parappa the Rapper, like just like those characters, all of them, just like super iconic and just dead. They're dead. A lot of them are dead. It's super sad, but
they're coming back. After the show, I can guarantee you there's going to be a new Twisted Metal game coming
big
out.
time. I didn't even think of that. Wow.
Yeah.
And yes, the show is featuring what's his name?
Anthony Mack.
Anthony Macus. No,
it's Anthony Mack.
Yeah, no, it's with an S.
What?
Mackie. Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Anthony Mackie, Samoa Joe, the wrestler, is going to play Sweet Tooth.
And he looks great. He looks awesome.
He has the body type for that. And if you
Twisted
don't
Metal
know,
Black,
if you watch
specifically.
Twisted Metal Black, if you know that game, you'll understand what the fuck we're talking about. But anyway.
All right, let's wrap it up. So we're going to end it with a quick quote. I guess I'll do mine first.
Sure.
Mine is by a prolific rapper, producer. I'm sure you'll know who it is before I even finish it. Man, ninjas are kind of cool. I just don't know any personally.
It's got to be Kanye West.
It is. I just love like how it kind of is a little bit like smart what he said.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like one of those
Right.
Kanye guys.
No, it was like Yogi Berra-esque.
Yeah, because it's like, obviously you don't know any Kanye. They're ninjas.
Yeah, my ninja.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so I love that, and it is very true. If you know any ninjas, let us know.
Yeah.
Those kids. You should run. You should hide. You should kick their butt.
We're going to end it with this quick quote, and it is by Zora Neale Hurston, and she said, "If you're silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it." Very, very deep.
Damn.
I'm going to let you dwell on that. And
why you got to always be so fucking
this is
dark?
X, bro.
Jesus.
Is that dark? That's not dark.
Let's
it's
just
talking
add
about
a little bit of like niceness to the end of the episode.
Okay.
How about a little
How
bit
about
of this?
It's 3:33.
I like Myrtle. Okay, I searched up on Rhyme Zone. I got desperate at the end. I was sitting there and I'm like, what could I do? What could I say? And I typed in turtle on Rhyme Zone. And that's what popped up.
I like
Myrtle
that.
was one of the words. And here's the thing. So now I was wrestling with but is Myrtle an island?
It's in Florida, right? Obviously.
It's in North Carolina.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. North Carolina or South Carolina? One of
it would have been better. I thought it was Florida. Like, I didn't think it was Florida, but
South Carolina.
I thought it was Florida because
it's in North Carolina. No. So I search it up because I'm like, it's a beach. I know it's a beach, but South Carolina doesn't. You're not thinking island. So I'm like, fuck, I don't even think that works. But then I search it up, and here's what Google says. If you type in, is Myrtle Beach an island? Myrtle Beach is, in parentheses, technically an island boy. I like Myrtle. So I can sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Is my point.
So yeah, so fun fact, we actually like stopped everything. I teared the camera down, the lights down, took the everything.
And then I was like, Kenny, I figured it out. We have to turn the cameras back on. Or
So
the camera.
So that he can say that joke and redeem himself. So I was like, well, shit, if you're going to do all that.
And we're going to set everything all back up.
Yeah, it is episode X. So we should kind of, go a little off the record
Make it
kind
cool.
of thing, make it all different.
Add an extra segment.
Ooh, I like
that?
that. So I guess that's what the segment is called. Extra. Read all about it. So what we're going to do is just like we said last time, we thought it was a brilliant idea to kind of just like keep showing funny videos because you can never get enough.
Yeah.
So we picked 3 funny videos each just to make this podcast a little bit longer because we did clock it at like an hour. And our last podcast was an hour and like fucking 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was episode 9. Episode 10, we're fucking like 40 minutes less. I was like, no, let's do this right. So
Yeah.
here we go. We're going to start it off with mine. I'm going to start off with this one because we just watched this one.
And I think it was the one I just peeked.
Yes. So we're going to show this one. You ready?
All right. Bring it up.
Don't ask me where I'm at, I'm somewhere where you can't be, you know what I mean? Look at them cows. What's good? What's up?
Okay. So the first aspect that I love about it, it's meta as hell. Second aspect, the music in the background, it's like it's like some roads or some shit. Like it's like so like yeah, I'm in my zone. I'm in my bag, yo. And
Chilling
then
with these cows, they don't even look like
they
cows.
don't look like
what
cows
the
at all.
fuck
They're like
were they?
shadows with eyes. And then they randomly come charging at him, and
then he goes full on Grand Theft
GTA,
Auto
yes.
5 ragdoll physics.
So fire. I just thought it was
wearing the same outfit as him. So
I love videos that I can't quite wrap my head around, and that was definitely one of them.
If I question how did he do that, really, like, because we're editors, so anytime I see somebody edit some funny ass shit, I'm like, what? Like, how did
your mind go there, and then you executed whatever that was perfectly?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay,
because
so go ahead.
it's easy to think about, but it's hard to pull it off.
Show
in
yours
editing.
now while I look for my other one.
All right, this is my first one.
Why you laughing? It's not funny.
You the Statue of Liberty?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
funny.
okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Do it again.
It's so
so
I love that.
It's so good how determined he was about it. Like, all right, like, I'm being the Statue of Liberty. Come on. And he's just like doing it. And then she just laughs because naturally that shit is funny as fuck.
Because it's so random.
And then he gets so mad. Like, and I remember being mad like that as a kid.
Yes.
Like, how do you not understand? I'm trying to be the Statue of Liberty, Mom. I think everything's a fucking joke.
It's funny. Like, yes, it's fucked up to laugh at kids when they're trying to be wholesome and cute. But that's what's funny about it. Is
That
he's
shit is
just
funny
trying to
as
be
fuck.
wholesome and cute, and he's so angry.
Look, I'm going to tell you this right now. As a dad, I can't wait till my son starts doing funny ass shit like that. The thing that I won't do is exploit him, but by recording him.
Right.
But I will be laughing at him 100%. Yes, I will definitely be doing that.
And he'll be sending me the video at least.
Yeah. I'll be recording him. I just won't exploit him on the internet.
Okay, so speaking of, this video was sent on your son's birthday.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, through the Rat Pack group that we have. Here you go.
Haaland, Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald gewinnt das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, gestern war ja unbekannt, von Feuer wie das ganze...
Again, back to the meta. I
Whoa,
love.
Look at this bell.
I know. Yeah, I was watching it before, and it was gradually doing some crazy shit. And as time progressed, it's just like,
all right. I mean, I guess we wait till it falls over, and then that's when we say, all right, let's cut in the episode.
There you go. But yeah, so I saw that video, and I was like, yo,
sorry, that was Flame.
I was gonna say that sounded
Shout
like
out to Flame.
So yeah, I just love the editing. Again, so random. I love how small the guy is, and then the song, the ha 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 ha, like it's so perfect. Like I love when an editor knows this is the song to go with this kind of buffoonery. You know, like it's just so well done. I love a good execution.
Yeah,
they found it in that video.
Yeah, I liked how his body changed proportions.
Yes.
This is great. All right, so my video is this. Check this one out.
Mr. Bombastic, Bomba Fantastic. Mr. Bombastic, Bomba Fantastic.
Okay, so why we love that video so much is because we can't figure it out.
There's so many questions.
Why does it exist? What's that song? I mean, I'm sure the song is easier to find.
Yes. But why?
Why does that correlate with the one Chihuahua wearing the hoodie, the other Chihuahua who is not wearing a hoodie?
Yeah.
Why is there a heart in one of them and the
one
other
of them
one's
is a broken
heartbreak?
heart? Yep.
Is the song about heartbreak?
Right.
You know, so many.
Is
questions.
the dog heartbroken? And then they're lipping
the lips.
words.
Now, it looks like it wasn't made specifically for that song.
Right.
But the person who found the song figured out a way to match it with the lips that they were given.
Kind of.
It's so... This is one of my favorite videos of all time.
Yeah. Like, when I go to heaven, I kind of hope that God
I wake
has
up...
that kind of like, you know,
on repeat. Yeah.
Yep. Or at my funeral. Just play it at my funeral. With the heartbreak.
Yeah.
And everyone's just crying. Like, Mr. Bombastic.
And I just love how, like, it exists. Like, it had to just be there. It's just a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that video.
It kind of reminds me of, like, those Facebook things. Like the, pray for this, purple child with 20 fingers. Oh, I said with 20 fingers. Oh, yeah, we don't have 20 fingers. We have 20 fingers.
Yeah. Us combined have 20 fingers. Yeah.
But yeah, like, and then it's like, everyone's like, amen, 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 amen. I feel like you would see amen, amen, amen on that video.
Oh, all the people commenting. Amen.
All the people from
on
like,
that video.
Saudi Arabia and fucking India and stuff.
Wherever I think they're all commenting from the United States.
That too, which makes
the
it
most
even
interesting
worse.
part.
Okay.
All right, next video.
So, you ready for this? Classic. I love this one.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Dude, do not get any closer. What? Dude, stop. Right now. Stop! You might want to stop.
My favorite part is the beginning. Bro, like, can you imagine
It pops up because it's airdrop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting that message with that little face?
I'd be
It's
like legitimately
terrified, like
a
kind of
little
like him,
worried.
like stay back.
You might want to stay back.
Don't fuck with me, man. And he has like that mask on. He's just like, I'd be like, dude, this guy is a fucking psycho, bro. But like all in like with the context of like, this is a funny video. It's so well done. Like the picture too, like such a perfect picture. Like the way the mask is like in the corner, like I'm watching you, but it like is kind of like wholesome. Oh my God, it's so fucking great. I love it.
I think the worst part is turning around and actually seeing him in the tree.
Yes.
Like you're like,
he's like, oh, terrified. In broad daylight too. You see people like walking in the background and shit.
It was still up. Okay. See, that's the thing about Instagram. This is why we don't do the segment, because Instagram is like, oh, I got to show you the video again. I've woken up to that song playing in my head in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just that on loop with the video faded and on, you know, just bro, like the whole time.
I'm feeling Mr. Boombastic today.
Yep. All right. So I had let's just do this. All right. So this is my third video. You showed your third, right?
The final, yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah. See me handsome. Today's a new day. Mary's new. Ready, I'm still handsome. I'm still shining. Don't forget to drink water every day. Yeah. Don't forget to drink water every day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Don't forget to drink water every day.
Yeah, I love how every time you think he's not about to do another crazy ass note again, he comes back with it
I
again.
need that energy like surrounding me at all times.
Yeah, that guy needs to be on this podcast.
Like I'm like, damn, I'm kind of like, you know, parched a little bit. He's
My
like,
favorite
don't forget
is-
to drink water every day.
You're like, my favorite is the I'm shining. I was like, yo, killing it.
With the little like grass on him, like you know that he's always in that vibe, whatever that vibe
I
is.
need to be on that guy's level. And bro, I actually had one more video saved because I was positive you were going to show the Chihuahua video.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I was like, have to have a bonus. And it fits for the end of it. It's some words of motivation. So anybody who needs some motivation out there, if you're feeling a little bit depressed, you know, check this out. And maybe this will help you get through the day.
Just a little bit of a reminder, a word to the wise, if you will. Do not worry about the worries from yesterday. Leave it in the past. Move forward with confidence because there are so many new things to be experienced today. New joy to be had. So move forward, be strong, and have a great rest of your day.
And we finished the episode
at 4:20.